It's now week 15 of my winter journey towards the 2024 Olympic Games and European Championships, and training has been going well. This week I'll be stepping back into the blocks for some competitive acceleration work. There's plenty of work to be done as we look forward to the coming weeks, with end of year testing and new year competitions just around the corner, so it's time to sharpen up and lay down some numbers.
So it's a Sunday and we're actually on the indoor track for once. Normally we're outside, but because it's freezing, we're indoors. And it's the first weekend where the indoor track's actually open and doesn't have an event on. Pretty much finished with the warm-up. Gonna get spikes on in a minute, and we've got an endurance session today, so we've got some like 220s, 180, 150, that kind of vibe. So we're gonna get into it now, spike up, and let's see how it goes. So we're done. That was 23, 19, 19, 16, 16. So all on pace, to be honest. Halfway through I thought, oh, this is a bit of a rough one, but managed to pull through for the 150s at the end. A good first session of the block actually. Today's the first day of the new block, so December I started well. Let's go into the gym.
So it's another Sunday, another gym session, and we're back doing the push press again. 90 kilos on the bar this time, so it is a lot heavier than it was last time. But again, we're successful, 90 kilos for 3.
A bit heavy, but we got it done.
So the push press is a pretty new movement to me, so I'm still learning how to do it properly, but we're getting there now. 90 kilos on the bar, which is pretty good. I'm hoping to work up to do 100 kilos for 3 in the next couple of weeks, so we'll keep an eye on the progress. So moving on to the bench, you'll have seen over the last couple of weeks that it has been improving quite a lot. We've got 115 on the bar today, which is the heaviest I've had all winter. We're going for 3 reps, and let's see if we can get them squeezed out today. I've been having some trouble with my right arm being a little bit imbalanced. I feel like it's a technical error, but we're going to look at fixing that over the next couple of weeks.
Why am I keep doing that? Why am I doing that? Just a one. We'll take it though. We'll take them.
Back to the box squat again. Only 3 reps with all of these exercises, as we're at 90% of the 1 rep max. Very heavy. It's the heaviest I've had all winter, but we've managed to do it once again. And we're just rounding off the gym with a couple of box jumps. And also some reactive box jumps.
Alright, so I've just done circuit training. Pretty quick session to be fair, 3 sets of circuits. I can't lie, I'm really sore from yesterday, you know, like really sore. Did a big session yesterday, you'll have already seen it, and yeah, my legs are feeling the pain. It's probably one of the first times I've ran at that pace and that kind of volume and intensity for a bit, so I'm not surprised that I'm feeling it, but we'll be all right. So today was just circuit, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling a little bit better. We're going to do some 80s, kind of 90% tempo. So then after we do the 80-meter runs on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to do block starts on Thursday, which is like kind of with a view to going flat out, like really blasting out of the blocks. I'm pretty confident, after you'll have seen in last episode, I did some timing gate stuff, standing 30, flying 30, and I ran around 90 to 95% and felt pretty good, and the times were fairly quick to say I wasn't pushing 100%, so I'm excited to see where I'm at, hopefully flat out on Thursday. We'll keep it moving, few gym sessions rest of the week, but the big session for me is going to be Thursday, so we'll move on to tomorrow, and then gym Wednesday. But yeah, I'm excited for Thursday especially, so we're done for today. Alright, so it's Tuesday, I'm in my house at the minute. I thought I'd do something because a lot of people have asked me what my weight is, and it's probably good information just for everyone to have. I am quite a lean sprinter naturally, I just always have been pretty light for a sprinter. But I'll weigh myself now. I'll probably do this like every couple of weeks or so that you get an idea of where I'm at in my training program, like kind of how I'm tapering down. So yeah, I'm going to jump on the scales and then you can find out exactly how much I weigh. So there you have it, basically 70 kilos, just slightly under. It does fluctuate a little bit, but yeah, about 70 kilos. A lot of people like to know, especially for like power to weight ratio type stuff and just understanding my body composition. So yeah, there you have it, 70 kilos. Alright, so I've just done a bike session. Reason being, I had the craziest cramp in my calf this morning. Don't worry, I'm fine, it's all good, but my calf's just a bit sore. It just gripped me. I basically woke up to the biggest calf cramp ever, and I was just like, but we're fine. Basically, the key session of the week is Thursday, where I want to do blocks, so I thought I might as well do a bike session today so that I'm not putting too much stress on my calf whilst it's sore anyway. Again, the main thing is don't be afraid to do bike sessions, or just do what you have to do to get the volume in. Like today, if I'd have done the track, I would have just been doing less volume anyway, so I might as well jump on the bike, actually do some good work, get a proper session in, and then I can actually be fresh for Thursday and actually have got some work done, as opposed to just going on the track and just doing basically nothing today. But yeah, my calf is fine, just precautionary, so we're all good. But if any of you that have had really bad calf cramp before, you know the pain. Like 30 seconds of just agony this morning, worst thing ever, honestly. Probably tomorrow it'll feel fine, so excited for Thursday session, but today, yeah, just done a pretty good session on the bike.
It's Nige.
Evening.
Hello, it's Nige.
What do you have to say about yourself?
Not too bad. Started the block, a little bit rusty, but happens, it's December now. So I was just getting that work in, and then next month we're competing.
Oh yeah. Lads,
What's happening?
we're indoors, what's with this?
Listen, mate. What you doing? It's cold, man. It's winter. Got to stay warm. Yeah.
Flying Welshman.
Are we?
How's the session going?
Rep 2. It's fast though. It's obviously start the block. So it feels good to be taken over quick, but
Yeah.
I'm trashed. We're 2 reps in.
You know, good stuff.
Wrapped up for today. Pretty quick one, in and out once again. Gym tomorrow, and then yeah, looking forward to Thursday, which is going to be the big session of the week. Let's move. Alright, so back at home now, and you'll have seen this before in an earlier video, but we're about to do my post-training speciality. Yeah, it's the classic one. 4 eggs, 2 slices of toast. Elite post-training meal. Wednesday, and we're back in the gym. I think today I've got jump squat, step up and front squat. The one bit of advice that I'll say about this session is that I like to do the jump squats first, just because it's kind of the most power-based movement. Also, because it's the start of a new block, we've gone down from the 5 rep range down to the 3 rep range. So we're basically now at what we call 90% of 1 rep max. Obviously for things like jump squat, you can't really have a 1 rep max, but what we'll do is we'll just increase the weight by another 10 kilos or so and basically work off that. So it's basically just making sure that everything's nice and heavy. So yeah, let's crack on. Now, I don't actually have a proper weightlifting belt, but what I do have is a weighted belt to do like pull-ups with. Whew. Yeah, that felt heavy, but it was good. 100 for 3, deep front squats. That's pretty much on par with like the strongest I've ever been. There we have it. Nice quick session, 4x3, 90%. Pretty heavy weights in the gym now, so we're getting there. 75 kilo front squat, no, 100 kilo front squat, 75 kilo jump squat, 130 kilo step up. Good meal tonight, good sleep, and I'm excited for tomorrow evening, so I'll catch you at the indoor track for some block starts tomorrow. Let's go. Alright, so we're at the track. It's Thursday, the session I've been banging on about all week. Block starts today, so quickest session I'll have done all winter. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I've already started warming up. I'm going to continue the warm up. I'll see you in a bit when I've got my spikes on. Power structure. The setup for the day. We've got the blocks out front. A little bit nervous to be honest, because I'm not pushed out of blocks for literally since the summer season, so probably going to be rusty, but it's fine. Nice to get back into the blocks, see how I feel, so let's roll. Struggling a little bit with the block clearance, just a little bit rusty, but the drive phase feels alright.
Fantastic. Any predictions for the next run?
For the next run, hopefully a better block clearance. The first one was actually really good. We had a different angle on the first one, but that one felt a lot smoother. I think because I pinged the reaction a bit better, so everything else just flowed from there, whereas that one, I don't think I reacted quite as quick. So then I think I rushed to get my first step down, which then meant that I'm trying to rush my pressing time on the floor, and then it puts everything out of line a bit, but wasn't too bad. No. Give it an 8 out of 10, the second one.
Good, well, here's to 10 out of 10 for the next one.
that'll do me for the day. Yeah, we're happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, let me just get these doing a run. So anyway, yeah, we just did 3 block starts, very aggressive, flat out runs, the most intense I've run all winter, and it was successful. Very, very happy with it. Quick as well. I was expecting to be super rusty, but they felt pretty good. Obviously, there's a couple things to tweak. They're not completely consistent yet, but for a first block session, normally this time of the year when I jump in the blocks, like, I'm just all over the place and I'm a bit of a nightmare. But if that's me rusty, hopefully in a couple of weeks we're going to be flying. So I'm glad that this session turned out to be as good as what I've been telling everyone all week. Like, I feel like I've been building this video up to this session, but I'm very happy with that. But generally for a 30-meter block start, very good. Felt very quick off the ground. Block clearance needs a little bit of work, but again, naturally that's what's going to feel the rustiest when I'm not used to doing it. But my drive phase feels good. I'm staying down low. I'm getting negative foot velocity, which means that if this is my foot and the track's here, my foot is actually coming back before it hits the track, as opposed to me reaching and pulling the track. So it means that I'm just spending less time on the floor. I can just hit back like a piston, push onto the track, and then I'm basically just projecting myself forwards more. But yeah, so we're back in the gym tomorrow. Can't remember what we've got. I'll tell you when I'm in there, but it's looking very, very good. I'm excited for testing in between Christmas and New Year now. I think the 27th of December, if I'm correct, will be me going through the timing gates over on the back straight over there. Finally getting to see me run quick for once. It's just a bit of a change, but feels good. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Very happy with that. 30-meter sprints, block starts. We've done it. It's going to be quick running from here on out. Getting ready for indoor season, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Right then, so we're back in the gym again. Last session of the week. It's been a pretty good week. We've got a lot done this week actually. Particularly yesterday. So the block session that I did yesterday I was really happy with. We're using this session in the gym today as a bit of accessory work, keeping up on my hamstring rehab, making sure that everything's all good. The gym is an absolute mess as usual, but we're just going to pretend that it's not a mess. So we're going to crack on with some work. Yeah, another week in the books. By far the best week that we've had so far. We've lifted really heavy in the gym, equaled my PB on front squats, ran very quick out of the blocks for a first session, so I'm very happy with that. Technique's looking decent, feeling pretty sharp. Running flat out again in training. What else can I have to say about that? Can't complain, very good stuff. And we've got a lot of good endurance work done as well. Between Christmas and New Year, we're going to be going through the timing gates flat out. That's going to be interesting. So we've got 2 weeks to get ready for that. So just going to push on, get some good solid work done the next couple of weeks. So yeah, another week in the books. We push on. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos because it's getting more exciting now. We're going to be running quick every single week. Competitive block starts are going to be a weekly occurrence now, I would imagine. Really getting into the swing of things now. So we're done for the week. See you later.